These controller settings will have you hitting every single shot just like this in game. Not only will you hit shots like those, but you can also piece up kills like this in game. Hey, but before I get into the settings, I'm gonna be showing y'all some gameplays of duos. Wait to the end because that's where all the settings are gonna be at. But enjoy the video. I'll see y'all.
Captain America and Black Widow are bad for Marvel. I am sorry, I didn't mean to mention.
Alright, so I did end up winning that game, but I didn't get the rest of the clip. But now let's get into my full settings. Alright, so when you guys actually enter your settings, I do play window full screen with 1920 by 1080. VSync, I actually do have it off. You do not want to have VSync on because you will get screen tears on your monitor if you do have it on. So I recommend having this off. And then my frame rate limit, I have it 165 FPS with my performance mode on. My graphics, my brightness settings is 96%. Try to know colorblind strength is 10. And then I do have everything on epic and high because that's actually how I like it to look like. I know a lot of people be asking me if I play on PS5 or Xbox, but I'm just on PC with high meshes. But I recommend having this off or low if you want the most high FPS you can possibly get on your PC. But yeah, let's keep on moving on. For volume settings, this is really just custom preference, whatever you feel like it. That doesn't really matter too much. Voice chat don't matter. Language region don't matter. Reticle, I do have reticle off because, as you guys may know, I do play with a custom crosshair. So you guys are always asking me if I like, why do I have it off or why do I not have it on, you know, and stuff like that. So it is because I have a custom crosshair and that stuff. But yeah, everything else is like really just personal preference. That does not really matter at all. But if you want to have some of these things on just like I do, you're more than welcome to copy, man. This is the most important part of the video, which is my controller settings. So vibration, I have it off. This is a key thing for me. If you have it on, it actually does like vibrate your controller, so it's not like as good as it could be, I guess, without it off or without it on. So I recommend having this off, and boom. And then with my settings and my sensitivity, I have been playing with my settings for a whole year, so I actually like to tell people, before you make a change to a different setting or different sensitivity, dude, you gotta play on it for at least a month or two. You gotta try to get used to these settings because a lot of you guys just be changing every week, every day. So you never get used to it. So you're always just in the same skill level. You need to practice, and you need to practice your builds. Sometimes it's not even the settings. Sometimes it's just the player itself. No offense. But yeah, horizontal, same thing with vertical and horizontal, man. You gotta find a good settings and you gotta play on it for a month or two or a week even. So yeah, all of this is just normal, but this is another key factor of your controller settings, and I guarantee you if you had this on exponential, you will literally hit every shot. It literally says exponential causes smaller stick movement to have less of an effect, allowing for more precision, which clearly is telling you exponential is better. I mean, I say, but yeah. And this, you just keep it normal, doesn't really matter. Dead zone, as y'all may know, I used to have a PS4 controller right here. This one actually has stick drifts, and so I had it on 20% so it didn't move by itself. And yeah, basically I got this new controller and now I'm used to this one and it works just fine. So yeah, personal preference on dead zone. And now the only difference that I have from you guys with binds is my double editing binds. As you guys may know, I do play double claw like this with my fingers, and basically it lets me edit faster, just touch every bind like faster than like normal. Because a lot of you guys play like this, but I play like this, which helps me out a ton and gives me a really big advantage over a lot of you guys. So I recommend playing claw and just practicing on it and finding some good editing binds. As y'all may know, I do play double editing binds, which helps you edit faster. So basically I select with R2, right? I confirm with triangle, but I also reset with L1 and I edit with right D-pad, which is like 4 different editing binds that I'm touching with my fingers at the same time. So this basically allows me to edit faster than the usual person. So basically I recommend having double editing binds and also playing claw. These 2 key factors will improve you a lot in the game. And also Control Freaks, if you don't already have Control Freaks, hey, check some out on TikTok shop or on maybe Amazon, you know what I'm saying? Get these. It also helps out a lot with your aim and your builds in general. But yeah, honestly, that's pretty much it for the whole video. But if you guys do want to show some love and support to me, I do have a creator code. It is I'm Reload in the item shop. It means a ton if you guys would check it out. It shows anything shows love. Like, you using this code will literally help me out more than you think, and it'll go a long way. So thank you for that. And one more thing, I do actually have a Fortnite map. If you guys may not know, it is I'm Reload. If you search on my name, just say this spell on YouTube. I do have 2 people currently on my map. You can check out my settings here, and it has custom music, crosshairs, resolutions, my settings, as I said, a whole bunch of cool stuff y'all could be checking out on my map. The code is right here, 0176-7347-2271. So yeah, y'all, I appreciate y'all watching the video. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all learned some good tips for controller, and may God be with you. Stay safe, stay blessed. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.